Hello! Hello everyone on Twitch. How are you today? I have a little bit of this coloring to continue with. As you can see, this is from the Secret Garden coloring book, which I absolutely love. Let me show you what is inside. Oh, hi Victoria. How are you?
I am very good.
Right, so here's the thing. It's not just a coloring book, it's a treasure hunt. You have to look for all these things while you're coloring in. And so
Oh, look who's joined us.
Oh, hello!
Hello, Banana Wizard.
It's Banana Wizard. So this is what I've done so far. It's taken ages. Absolutely ages to do. And I thought I would just continue this bit and just finish it off today. Yeah, Vixie's here with me. I wasn't expecting that. Would you like to do a little bit of your dragon when I'm done with this bit?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be cool. So we'll be a tag team today. How about that? You talk to the chat people.
Yeah.
And I will color. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll swap over.
I have to have a secret conversation with Victoria. 1 minute. Cool. So, let's begin. I've used a lot of different colors in this, and so I'm not really sure, like, I think, oh, I should use this color or that color, but I've done it before, and I don't know what to do, so I'm thinking it's probably smart to go back to these colors here and use them up here to kind of balance it out. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've got Victoria's pens that I'm borrowing today because they are fine enough brush markers to actually color this thing in. This is their Artiste watercolor dual tip pens, and I got mine from the range. Well, I got Victoria's from the range, and I've been using them for this book because I find that they are the best, because this book has very, very small designs. I kind of cheated a little bit and I started the next page, but it's really small, so I haven't, look how tiny it is. So I really have to use the tiniest of brush pens to be able to do that. So for today, it's up in this corner. Yay. And it's a corner that for some reason is not under the camera. There we go. I guess I'll get started. There's a lot of leaves in here.
I can see that.
Yeah, there's loads, isn't there?
Yeah.
I do get quite tired of doing leaves, but luckily this collection of pens has quite a lot of greens in it.
So if you get bored of one colour, you can use another green.
Yep. I'm just going to fold this up into a triangle.
Because that's how it can do that, because that's how it came. That's how we...
Yep, see? And it sort of acts as a little pencil stand, so I can rotate it and find the right ones that I want. I can even stand it up like this and then just flip it if I want different pens. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna find me some greens. I like this one. This one's quite sort of, it's not like a really, really vibrant lush green like that. It's more of it's this green down here. Sort of a more, I don't know, I guess like a more of a military looking green. But I am just going to do this. I don't...
Where did you get this colouring in book?
Oh, I found it at I found it at Waterstones, but I'm pretty sure you can get it anywhere. It's called Secret Garden. It's from Johanna Basford. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Johanna Basford, and she has lots of other ones. Not lots, but she's got sort of, I think she's got like 4 books, and there's Animal Kingdom, there's like a sea one, and I think there's like, oh gosh, I can't remember what the other one is that I get confused with this one, but it's really cool. So there's at least 4 books because I had a look, and the copyright date on this is 2013, and this is actually the 15th or 16th printing of this book. It's been quite popular, so you'll find it. You'll find it on Amazon. You'll find it anywhere. What I suggest you look for is adult coloring books. They are quite small, but I kind of like that about it, because my art therapy ones, I do have quite a lot of the larger space colorings. So I like the small spaces. You do too, don't you, Vix?
Mhm. I think I like this green the best and this green the best.
Which ones? Show the camera which ones.
This one and this one.
Oh, I love this one.
I know, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really lush. I like these sort of military greens more though. The earthy ones that have a bit of brown mixed in. They're calmer colors. You're snorting again, miss. You're sniffling. Oh, do you know what though? Sometimes like the points, I don't know if you can see that, but the point is quite small, but you can pull it out a little bit, and I prefer it to be pulled out a bit more like that.
Yeah, that's how they came.
That's how some of them came. You can pull them out a bit farther. I just think it gives you a bit more visibility. See what's around you.
Where is the other bee? Where's my other bee?
Here it is.
Ah. Thank you.
I do love this book. I've seen it. I saw it a couple times in the shop, and the first time I saw it, I decided not to buy it because it just wasn't the right time to spend money on stuff that wasn't necessary. So I kind of had to sit on it and think about it for a while. But I couldn't. I honestly could not stop thinking about it. I became obsessed with the book. I was dreaming about the book. It was getting ridiculous. So
You bought it.
So I bought it. Yeah. The dreams have stopped now because the dream is a reality. I own the book. So that's good. I do love it.
I am just going to show
Oh.
Banana Wizard.
Oh, Banana Wizard. She wanted you to see this. This is her dragon. We showed it yesterday, but I think it was after you'd gone. So, woo, flying dragons. Woohoo! This is from the art therapy thing.
Yeah.
So, if you've liked all the art therapy stuff you've seen, you might want to subscribe to that instead, because it sort of slowly builds you up a collection of pencils and markers.
And apparently there's up to issue 19, but we haven't got up to issue 19 yet.
No, the thing with the subscriptions are, if you're running up to date, you're going to have to wait. It rhymes, so it must be a rule. But yeah, they're running. If you're running up to date, then you have to wait about 4 weeks to get the latest stuff, because they don't. It's a weekly magazine, but they send it to you in a 4-week bundle, and as a subscriber, that doesn't mean that you get advance copies of anything. So where we were just unboxing up to issue 17, issue 20 is in the shops now, if not 21. But because we've got up to 17,
Yeah.
our next shipment's going to have 18, 19,
Which is
20,
nice.
and 21. Yep.
21.
21. Yeah, 21. So
21.
we're going to have to wait until issue 21 is ready to ship before we get our next 4 issues. As it happens, we're running very behind as far as getting around to reading everything in it and practicing all the techniques that they give you. So I don't mind that, I don't mind the wait, because for me, I'm still sort of making my way through all the issues. But that's my take on it. As a subscriber, though, if you subscribe over the internet, that's when you get the extra free gifts. One of which is the gel pens. This can of gel pens that Victoria got says art therapy on the side, and
so you can tell they're from art therapy.
Yep, and they're the ones that she was using on her dragon. So she really loves them.
This is all gel pens because they're small spaces.
Yep, I can do this with small spaces because I have more dexterity in my hands than she does because she's younger. Dexterity gets built up as you age, I think, and then it goes away as you age further. It's a terrible thing. I can't imagine it. I mean, I get shaky anyway when I'm holding small things and doing delicate work.
Also, it's the cat's birthday.
It's our cat's birthday today. So, happy birthday, Tiggy and Lady.
Yeah. I don't think they're planning on doing anything special.
No, I didn't see any party invitations go out from them, so I don't think they're having a party. But, it's only their first birthday. Maybe they'll catch on that it's important later on. They're just, they've had their birthday breakfast. Daddy served them their birthday breakfast. And, now they're just chilling. Is Lady still chilling on my chair?
No.
No, she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably gone out for a birthday walk.
Yeah. Probably, maybe even with Tig.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if they can really stand each other.
They do keep fighting.
Yeah. But I think cats fight because they're trying to toughen each other up for the real world.
Like Tiggy is.
Yeah, brother and sister. So they're doing that, but they practice. That's what baby animals do. They practice at being grown-up animals.
So that when they are grown-up animals, they're ready to be grown-up animals.
Yep. Yeah, that's what all our games are supposed to be for, Games are ways of learning real life skills. I didn't eat my lunch.
Neither did I, and it's already 3:02.
Mother of the year! Thing is, the reason that we didn't go on the stream earlier yesterday was because lunch ended up being really late. And it looks like it is again. Oh man. I'm trying to get to the end of this specific type of leaf so that I can change my color.
It just took a while, doesn't it?
It really does, boo. Right, so I think, yeah, I've done all the leaves of that type. So I'm going to choose another color for the inside of the leaf. And I choose this one. Yeah, what I'm going to do, it's not going to take me as long as that did. I'm going to do the inside of these leaves, and then we're going to swap places. Okay? And then you're going to be all on your own doing the string. I was a little bit worried starting this off today because I had accidentally let my monitoring one go, and it was playing an advert, and what happens usually is it ends up on this ridiculous loop, and then I have to reset my my computer completely, and I didn't do that this time. So if you hear anything strange, let me know. Sometimes I like to go back in again over what I've done, because with water-based markers like these, it does actually darken the effect. And I was worried it was going to go through the page, but as you can see, it doesn't. So I'm quite happy to stick with watercolor markers. I don't recommend using the alcohol markers or the pro markers or the Copic markers with this, because I think they would go through.
So you would recommend the watercolor pens that
the watercolor pens that we use here. Probably felt tips are alright. I wouldn't go so far as to use Sharpies, because I think they might go through as well. But yeah, the water-based markers are fine. Colored pencils are the safest option. But like I say, I don't even think that the colored pencils we have would be fine enough to cover some of the shapes in here. I'd have to sharpen the pencils more than they really need in order to do that.
So we would definitely recommend the watercolor pens.
Yeah. I recommend well, for me, this is the ideal. For other people, they might be a lot better off with using something else, but this is just how I prefer to do it. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
I would never tell people, you have to do it this way, because that's ridiculous. Who am I to say that? I just think, for me, this is what works. The thing with watercolor markers is that the layering of the color does make it darker, and sometimes it can happen when you don't want it to. Is that what you found when you colored?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, it kind of like you can kind of see scribble marks in it.
Yeah, and also sometimes it can overlap too much.
Yeah, and
it goes really bad.
Makes the paper all sticky and squishy.
And also little things can come up from it.
Yeah. I thought I was all by myself today. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. That is a little bit of my secret garden coloring in. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to make some lunch for you guys and for myself. I'm going to eat mine, and then you can go and we can swap seats again, and then you can eat yours, okay? Alright, so that's what we're going to do. So it is shift change in the studio, so I am going to fold up the markers like so. These I got at the range. I love them. Very, very nice. I think I said that already. Anyway, say goodbye to the secret garden for a little while, and say hello to the